Richard Kimball. Profession, Doctor of Medicine. Destination, Death Row State Prison. Richard Kimball has been tried and convicted for the murder of his wife. But laws are made by men, carried out by men. And men are imperfect. Richard Kimball is innocent. Proved guilty, what Richard Kimball could not prove was that moments before discovering his wife's body, he encountered a man running from the vicinity of his home. A man with one arm. A man who has not yet been found. Richard Kimball ponders his fate as he looks at the world for the last time and sees only darkness. But in that darkness, fate moves its huge hand.
The Fugitive. A QM production, starring David Jansen as The Fugitive. With guest stars Susan Oliver, Robert Duvall, Lee Phillips, Will Kaluva. Also starring Barry Morse as Lieutenant Gerard. Tonight's episode, Never Wave Goodbye, Part 1.
No, honey, nothing's come up. Have him roll the sleeping bags. I'll be home by 6. Yep. Bye. Great excitement. I'm taking Flip camping this weekend at last.
Good. Phil, what is this?
Clement Clem Palmer, sentenced 6 months L.A. County Jail, assault and battery. Verify your 3rd of April, 1960, wanted hold. Los Angeles County Sheriff. Oh, that's an old warrant I sent out, Captain.
On what case?
Well, the Kimball case.
Oh, I see.
The good doctor claimed there was a one-armed man. I'm proving there wasn't. I've got a general bulletin out. I ought to get a kickback on any one-armed man, any department, anywhere, arrested for a crime against a woman.
So you got a kickback. What do you do about the suspect?
Interrogate him.
In Los Angeles?
Even if it were Nome, Alaska.
Phil Kimball should have been executed a year ago.
Yeah, if I hadn't let him escape.
Nobody blames you for a train wreck. Phil, I wish you'd close this case.
The judge and jury closed the case. I just want Kimball.
Why do you think it'll be you who finds him?
Because I know the man. I know how he lives. Pittsburgh, 5 weeks. Pittsburgh homicide misses him by 10 days. For over a month, the clerk in a Minneapolis post office wonders where he's seen his garbage man before. The day Kimball leaves town, the clerk remembers. He's been looking at him on the wall of the post office every morning. But, Captain, he can dye his hair, but he can't change his character. Kimball was a self-respecting citizen here all his life. He's not a vagrant. Put yourself in his place. You move into a town. You sell papers or clean fish or collect garbage. Any job where you don't have to have identification. But after 4 or 5, 6 weeks, what happens? The guy at the next counter starts noticing that you think a little faster than he does. You maybe use bigger words. So he starts asking questions. So you move on, and on, and on, and on. But sooner or later, you don't move quite so quickly. Because you're tired of moving, you're tired of running. And sooner or later, you find a place where you think you're safe. And you stay. And that, Captain, is the beginning of the end.
I hope so, Phil. Sometimes I wonder if you ever decided he was guilty.
Captain, you don't understand. The law decided he was guilty. I don't have to.
And you don't have to interrogate one-armed men. You don't have to go to Los Angeles. Or maybe you do. Mary.
Yes, sir.
Get the lieutenant a round-trip ticket to Los Angeles.
Santa Barbara, California. 2 hours up the coast from Los Angeles. A harbor town, a fishing town, an early mission town. To Richard Kimball, temporarily using the name Jeff Cooper, it has been a sanctuary. But a fugitive knows that a sanctuary becomes a trap if he stays too long.
All right, move on if you want to. I don't see why. I have to go do the books.
It troubles you, Jeff? Tommy Evers troubles you?
He doesn't trouble me, Lars.
Jeff, why must you go this time?
I just have to, that's all.
It is Karen, isn't it? You are afraid she is falling in love with you. Why? You do not have a wife anywhere, Jeff.
I have no wife.
Then you are only afraid to grow roots? You know the fig tree in town? It comes 100 years ago across the sea from Australia, I hear. So it has traveled too. And now it has roots. And it grows so big it is the biggest in the world. Is it so unhappy? To say would not be so bad, Jeff.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, but I can't.
I think she's already in love with you, Jeff. She should not have to wave goodbye to someone she loves again.
What does that mean, Lars?
Once she stood in a hospital corridor and waved goodbye to her mother. And Karen was crying because she was only 10 years old. And for days, her father, I hate to say this because he is my brother, but he is a weak man. He was like a simpleton. And one morning, she waved goodbye to him. And now there are 2 letters in 12 years. She should not have to wave goodbye again.
She didn't tell me that. Makes it harder.
There is the doctor to see if I will maybe live through the rest of the day.
That's a man Karen should marry.
Maybe. Is this sale ready?
Just about.
To go is a mistake, Jeff.
I don't want to go, Lars. I don't want to go at all.
Then maybe you will stay. Maybe you will stay.
Anyway, in our own Santa Barbara way, it was kind of a nice luau. But I missed you, Karen.
I'm sorry, Ray. I'd like it to be like what it was. It's not.
If I eased up on my work a little, if I saw more of you, could it be like it was?
I don't know. I haven't known since.
Jeff Cooper.
Anyway, you can't ease up, and you shouldn't. Oh, poor me. You're trying to doctor the whole Mexican population, and Jeff is just a rolling stone.
I wish he'd keep on rolling. Or maybe it's too late for that. Did you let Jeff wheel you back from lunch?
Most of the way.
From now on, let him wheel you all the way.
Why?
Because you're the only sailmaker in town. Is my jib ready?
They're finishing it. It is too hard work to sign my name, Doctor.
What do you mean by that?
A little joke. I talked to Jeff.
Will he stay?
I don't know.
But he can't leave now. We have all those summer orders.
Yeah, Karen. The summer orders.
Thank you, Uncle Lars. Thank you for trying.
Hey, Jeff, don't let Lars wheel himself around. You push him, okay?
Okay.
Eric? Yes, Doctor, I will watch him, too. Say, where'd you learn to tie a knot like that?
I don't know. I just always have.
Did you ever study medicine?
Would I be learning how to make sails if I'd studied medicine, Doctor?
You would have made a good surgeon.
Eric, please don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry.
Just don't. Lars says he's a natural. We'll bring it out to your boat tomorrow, about 10, okay?
Fine. See you then.
Right?
It's not your last one, is it, Jeff?
I'm afraid so.
Stay a few more weeks. Till the regatta's over, anyway. For the summer orders.
All right. A few more weeks.
Good.
When a man of the law becomes a hunter, there is no peace in his heart. There is no peace in his home.
Oh, Phil, you can't do this to Flip, not again. He's been rolling sleeping bags, packing knapsacks, practicing fly casting all day.
I'm sorry, Anne. I have to go. It's my job to go.
Phil, the Kimball case is closed. You've made it more than your job. You know it, don't you?
Where is Flip?
In his room, probably packing again.
Flip?
Yes, sir.
We can't go camping. Not tomorrow.
Why?
Well, because, I have to go to Los Angeles.
Why?
Well, because a long time ago, a man broke the law. And, well, the law is something like this fishing line. If it's broken or tangled, the whole setup's no good. Rot, reel, flies. And, if somebody tangles it, well, somebody else has to untangle it. Otherwise, nothing works at all. Okay?
I don't care if it worked. I just wanted to go fishing.
Yeah, well, we will, Flip. One of these days, we will.
This is KOA Marine Operator. I have an emergency call for Dr. Brooks aboard the yacht Tranquilizer. Come in, please. Hi, Ray.
Okay, Juan, I'll meet you at the hospital.
It's freshening up, Ray. We could sail around Anacapa.
Well, I wish you would. Shake the jib down before the race, but me, I'm gonna have a baby.
Oh, Ray,
Yeah.
no.
See you later.
What happened to Ray?
He had to go to the hospital. He wants us to try out the new jib. I'll call Lars and tell him we're going. Thanks, operator. Lars?
Eric. Karen? You are going sailing with Jeff? Alone? Where is Ray? I'll tell him, but I don't think you should go. Karen is going sailing with Jeff in Ray's boat.
Good. Lay out the leech, okay?
Alone? That is not right.
They say letting you alone.
I do not think you should sail in a cabin sloop with him alone.
Why not? Why not, Eric?
Because what do we know about him?
He's honest, he works hard. What else is there?
But do you know what?
What?
Today, the doctor said he ties knots like a surgeon. What do you think of that?
Yes, clever finger is good.
Well, I think he's hiding from somebody.
Who?
A wife, maybe.
No.
Bill collectors. Or maybe,
Maybe what?
maybe the police.
You say this, but you don't know. This is awful. And from you, Eric. When once you were a fugitive yourself, weren't you?
I was a 12-year-old child.
Yeah, a 12-year-old child that your mama and daddy had to send away from Oslo before the underground taught you what it is to report your own people to the Gestapo.
I was a child.
Yeah, Eric. And I'm sorry. But suppose I had not taken you then. Suppose that. So I think if he runs from something, it is not his fault. So you will not make him trouble.
I will do what you say. I was thinking only of her.
Yeah?
Yes, I see how she looks at this man.
How?
You should have heard the voice on the phone. With him, she feels something she cannot help, and you let her go out with him in the channel alone? Now, what can you expect? What do you think will happen?
What do you think will happen?
She will. She will
what? What is this dirty filth from you? Mustn't make her wave goodbye again.
Careful, Commodore. Don't fall in. Look, over there.
It's awfully nice topside today. I wonder what happened to the lads in the forecastle. I heard them singing their chanties a while back. You don't suppose they fell in the drink, do you?
You nut. Trim the jib.
Okay.
You're a good sailor, Jeff. Let's head to the dinghy race on Sunday. We'll beat everybody, okay?
Okay.
A sailor's wife his star shall be. See where she stands and waves her hand upon the quay. And every day while I'm away, she'll watch for me.
I'm sorry, Lars told me. Sometimes, Karen, you have to wave goodbye. You will in a couple of weeks. All right, let's head back.
Such a pretty town, Jeff. Please don't go. I love you, Jeff.
I can't stay, Karen. I can't fall in love.
The Yacht Tranquilizer. Yacht Tranquilizer from Marine Operator. KOA Marine Operator calling the Yacht Tranquilizer.
Lars had a heart attack.
Oh.
Just his niece for the present, please.
What happened, Eric?
You ask what happened. It's your fault as much as mine.
What?
Yes. Sure, I should not argue with him, but why should you sail with Karen? Why should you take advantage of this old man? Who are you? I think you are running from somebody. Jeff Cooper? I think maybe I can find out. I know I can find out. So start running again. Because if he dies, you will be very sorry.
I'm going to leave in a couple of weeks. Eric?
Why not leave now, okay?
As soon as I see Lars.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, why not? Big country, lot of opportunity, Doctor. Here, there's a writer wanted share expenses to New York. The artichoke crop's very heavy in the Salinas Valley. The Oregon apple harvest, very good. It's a big country. Why rot in one spot?
Well, I'll have to admit I won't be sorry to see you go. But I want you to know, Jeff, that I like you.
Thanks, Ray.
There's just one thing, though.
What's that?
I think you're out of your mind.
One-armed man. Assault on a woman. LA County Jail.
Jeff, He'd like to see you.
Now, Eric, remember what I say.
Yes, Lars.
Don't leave her, Jeff.
I'm gonna try to stay, Lars. There's a man I have to see in the morning. In Los Angeles. If he's the right man.
Yeah?
If he's the right man, I'll be back. She'll never have to be alone again.
I hope you did not mean that you'll stay.
No, I meant it, Eric. I'm gonna try to stay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching Los Angeles International Airport in the City of the Angels. Temperature on the ground is 68 degrees. We of the crew would like to thank you for flying with us, and we hope that you have had a pleasant trip.
City of the Angels. 7 million angels. All shooting for the big jackpot. 100 more drive out here every day. Every day. More people, more cars, more smog. Me, I travel. I tell everybody, sounds good. City of the Angels. But you go out there, you might not find what you're after.
I'll find what I'm after. Somewhere.
Are good.
I have to see somebody in the LA County Jail.
County jail.
If he's the right man, I'll be back. And if he's not, I'll have to move on. That's all I can tell you.
That's all you can tell me?
That's all.
Taking the bus?
Yeah?
Can I drive you to the station?
No, stay here, Karen.
Please.
Okay, come on.
Jeff?
What?
When you get to that door,
I know.
the Hall of Justice, Los Angeles County. Courtrooms, sheriff's headquarters, detective bureau, and the county jail. Even on a Saturday, it swarms with deputies. But on Saturdays come the families of the prisoners, too. Richard Kimball has learned to be a face in the crowd.
Anything in his trial, Lieutenant?
No, nothing. Just a one-armed man likes to beat up women, that's all. I'd like to look at his rap sheet before I talk to him.
No, see the watch, Commander. 3rd floor.
All right, thanks.
Thirteenth floor, visitor screen room.
Over there.
Clem Palmer.
A relative?
He's an old Army buddy. He's the right fella.
Huh. Get Clem Palmer out of 10A2. Okay. Right over there.
Well, he wasn't in jail in 1960. I guess we better have our talk.
All right, Lieutenant. You want to go up to the attorney's visiting room? That's on the 10th floor. Give this note to the sergeant.
Thanks.
Okay, Palmer.
Who's for Palmer? Who's for Palmer?
Me.
Never seen you. What do you want?
Well, I thought I knew you from the Army.
When in the Army?
1960.
1960, huh?
Yeah.
Don't give me that. You're heat. You're some kind of bull. Why aren't we down the attorney's visiting room if you're some kind of bull?
I'm not.
I'll tell you where I was in 1960, you want to know? You got a light? Over here.
Let him light his own.
With one arm? In 1960, Bull, I was in a neuropsychiatric ward of the VA hospital on Sepulveda. You want to check? My doc's
No, it doesn't matter. You're not the man.
Doesn't matter.
10th floor.
Any weapons, Lieutenant? Oh, excuse me, Lieutenant.
Floor.
Kimball! Kimball! There's a fugitive on that elevator. Open this gate.
Your daddy is there because he made a mistake.
I had to drive down.
Don't be seen.
Jeff! My car's just down the street. What's wrong?
Keep away from me.
Paper! 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 Paper, mister!
Did this man come out of there?
Yeah, he went on that bus.
There's a fugitive on that bus.
Yeah, Lieutenant, but I got prisoners.
Bring them along.
Hey, go, man, go!
I'm gonna get off this bus at the next stop. I want you to stay on. You understand?
It was the wrong man.
Yeah.
It's an MTA bus, outbound on the Hollywood Freeway.
Hey, man, don't go so fast. Well, I'm a citizen, and you're making me nervous.
Hey, not me, man. Hey, come on, cold tree, huh? Hey, peel rubber, huh?
You've got to leave, Karen.
We'll go get my car, and then we're going home.
My bag's at the bus station.
So what did you tell him?
I told him I was in a VA psycho ward on Sepulveda, all of 60. And I was, too, Bull. Then he let me a butt and split.
I see. Well, he didn't leave you the matchbook, did he?
No, sir. No, it could have had a gun in it.
Okay. You wouldn't know what he did with the match. Oh. Sales. Working at a yacht club, a boat broker. Used to spend the summers sailing in Maine. What else? Sailmaker. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I filed off the handcuffs, and I've been running ever since.
What's wrong, Jeff?
Oh, when you're running, you always wonder if they'll be able to trace you with something you left behind. Toothbrush in a hotel room, stub of a train ticket, a burned out match. And it usually turns out to be nothing except your imagination. I'm tired of running, Karen. I'm awfully tired.
Don't run. I know now I can help. People here already like you, and you don't have to meet anybody new working in the loft.
What about Eric?
I can handle Eric.
Gerard. He's never gonna quit. He knows I'm on this coast. I'll have to keep moving fast and far. I have to stay ahead of him. Or do I? He knows I've always traveled in jumps before. Suppose this time I didn't. Suppose I stayed.
Please.
All right. And maybe...
What?
Maybe we won't have to wave goodbye.
Richard Kemble has seen the eyes of the hunter. He knows that for Gerard, the chase will never end. But his bones ache from running, and he needs the love of a girl. For sanctuary, he will risk a trap. For in the long, long chase, he has lost everything but hope.